Welcome to another WML Document Platform screencast, a series of short videos in which I'll be demonstrating particular features of WML print appliance products. In this screencast, I'm going to show how you can set up a queue to output to a Windows network share. So we're looking at the web interface of a PDF Plus here, and on this PDF Plus we've got no queues set up. So I'm going to add a new queue first. I'm going to call this share out, and we're going to choose share, and it asks me for a destination share, so I'm going to choose, we've got a number of shares which the system can see, and the one I'm going to choose here is WinShare on a little ReadyNAS, Netgear ReadyNAS network attack storage box. And this share doesn't need a username or a password, and I don't need to put in the server IP, so that will work just like that. Okay, so I can go ahead and add that queue, and there it is. Over here on the left, I've got the a folder showing a Windows Explorer showing that WinShare folder. So if I just move this over a little bit, we should see anything that appears in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and print a PDF through this queue. Over here on the right we've got three little icons. This one allows me to print a file onto the PDF Plus, onto the share out queue. So I'll click that. Let's take this first PDF Plus here. This is just some example print data I've got on the system. There it goes, and there's the file there. You can see it's got a fairly long name. The name is, by default, it will have the date at the start of the file name, then the time, and then the name of the job which was taken from the file name. If I double click that, there's the file. It's a sample insurance document. There it is. So let's close that down. Just clear that one out of the way. So let's just go ahead and modify the file name settings. So if I now go into the configuration screen for the share out queue, here it is. Go over to output here, and if I scroll down, I've got a few additional options. Up at the top here I've got the share type and the share path options which I filled in when I created the queue, and then if I scroll a bit further down I've got the file name format. So I'm going to take out the date, and you can see the file name format updates up here, and I can even add some additional stuff in, so I could put in the queue name. I can then highlight that and move it around within that file name. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a subfolder onto that file name. Here's the subfolder, and you can see that shows up here as a slash. So if as I move that subfolder up, it means that all my files are now going to go into a directory called share out, which is the queue name and then the job name. So let's save those settings. Let's close that. Scroll back up to the top of the screen. I'll go back to the queue list, and we'll print another file through there. That will do. Now you can see it's created a share out folder here, and inside there is our file name. Now it's just got the time at the start and the name of the job. Let's have a look at that file. There we are, another example insurance document. So let's close that one down. And that completes this screencast on using Windows shares as an output destination for a print queue on a WML document platform print appliance. Thank you very much for watching.